Good evening, afternoon, morning, and welcome to another JFC episode. Jaxson Brian with Fry, the man who's just come from the salon. How's it going?
Yo, all going, I'm there. Never come from the salon, but you don't know a bedtime, so you don't have to tie up the head. Cause we can't bother come in the morning.
As a
I'm doing here, I'm chilling. You don't know it go.
Yep, there
Oh,
we
me can
go.
see you. The camera on. Good,
Yeah,
good.
it just said it got plugged out, and I haven't used my hands all day, so I don't know what it's talking about. Was just out with the dogs anyway. For some reason they don't like each other anymore. So that has to work out. But I guess that it's just a dog thing. We nearly ran over a puppy in a taxi. Good thing is everybody stopped because the puppy was about the size of my phone. Believe it or not, he was a very small one. And crossing
Mm.
6 lanes worth of traffic. And everybody stopped, let the puppy across. So not that bad for a country that doesn't really care that much about animals. Um, but as you guys can see on the screen for those watching on YouTube, it is the Euros prediction. We will have Copa as well, but that will be a bit more difficult because, well, there's not many like this. This is via the Telegraph. And we're going to get Fry's excellent, absolute ball knowledge to figure out who is winning the Euros in 2024.
Um, for those who can't tell, there is a thick layer of sarcasm layered in Jackson's words. Just to emphasize, I don't expect any knowledge whatsoever, much less ball knowledge. But for sure, you don't know. It's coming home this time for sure. Uh
Well,
yeah, it's coming home. England for the win. England for the Euros. Let's go.
Well, Fry, I have to make you take the lead because the last episode, some guys were in the comments going after me and Sav about the hate behind Leon Bailey. I'm thinking, I was trying to
Yes,
track it down to see if it was
yes,
your burner account, but
yes. I don't have a brother. They're right. Yo, if you're out there, and aside, I think it was Richard Green. Big up Richard Green. Always with the bangers. Last time him saying go bake cookies, and this time still say I talk bullshit, and he was right.
uh,
Big up Richard
but
Green.
what did we say that wasn't true?
No, come on. You know you do your Liam Bailey trolling, and it just come off as very bad mind and
But
ill with ill intent. So it was him just acknowledge that you were behaving ignorant and you were talking bullshit. And I agree, Richard Green. Sometime of me
bro,
one alone. Shh,
bro,
me talk. Me talk. Sometime of me one alone, Richard. Me wanna defend Bailey and the two of them get up on me. So I'm just glad to say you're out there listening to the nonsense and just pointing it out. I respect that. Thank you. You can go
bro.
ahead.
In the last episode, I didn't particularly stay straight on Leon. If you remember what I said Cephas is going to bench people who we think should start. I said is going to play on the left. Leon doesn't play on the left. Leon plays up front. That's the first thing. Leon does play up front. So wing is not even his position. So he's benching a Bobby Reed or a Damari Gray. That's all I said. Right? Sav is the one who said, he's not better than Harry Maguire up front, whatever.
Mm. I'm
Right?
gonna try to see if I can pull up the comment because the comment is actually
Well,
really
listen, bro.
hilarious.
We don't have time for that.
Of course we do. What you
No,
mean? What you mean? I've already pulled up the comment. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, Spencer commented. Big up, Spencer. You're the real G. Big up. I want you back on the show because you always have brilliant opinions. Him say Portugal for the Euros. But
as usual.
Richard Green, the mastermind, he said, bro, your brains must be too tight. Stephens has done more for Jamaica than Bailey. Pure bullshit, not even close, and that's just facts. That's a matter of fact. Maka like the comment. Brilliant, wonderful, amazing. So there you go. You heard it here first. Nonsense, and I am satisfied. I'm just glad that someone's out there witnessing the nonsense that I have to put up with on a weekly basis. You know, so yeah. As usual, I derailed the show from what we were
As
planning to talk
usual.
about.
As usual, man. But, all right. Look, we like the banter, right? I always say I always chat shit. So you have to, if you don't call me on it, I'll continue talking shit. But let's get straight into that. 5 minutes we'll never get back. We'll get straight into the Euros. As I said, this is via the Telegraph. So unless you have money, you can't go on this. I don't have money, but I have you know connections. That's why I'm able to use it. So that M, my name is not M.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
into the group stages. First group, Group A, consists Germany, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland. Fry, I know you don't like the Germans particularly, and it's a hard topic to start on. How do you see this group going?
Um, on paper, Germany should be top in this group. You know, I do have a beef with the German fans, but I am capable of saying that. And Scotland next, and I think Switzerland, Hungary. That's how I expect the group to go. Yeah.
So
Oh, so
Germany,
that's how you do it. Okay, so it like, oh, we're gonna predict. Oh, that's
yeah,
neat.
it's
That's
going
neat.
all the way to the final, mate. All the way to the
Ku-
final.
kudos to the executive producer who thought of this idea. This is a good idea. You know, sometimes him behave like him nonsense, but him do good things sometimes. You don't know how to give him little praise, whoever he is.
Bro, the man can kick us both off and just cancel this shit. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, I don't really have much disagreement with that. Switzerland and Scotland is kind of a toss-up. Hungary do only have kind of one player in Szoboszlai. No disrespect to Willie Orban, Peter Golashi, but I think you're going to need a team to get through. And when you have Scott McTerminator up front for Scotland, there's no Lyndon Dykes,
Mm,
right? He's gonna be the guy up top. Yeah, either him or Shanklin. I could see Scotland scoring a fair few goals against Hungary and against Switzerland and putting them in a position to go through. So your first group, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Next
Group
us.
B. Well, how far does this go? Let's see. It goes to group. Okay, so we'll alternate with group. So I'll take group B,
Mm.
and this is one of the difficult groups, as you can see: Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. And for this, it's going to be a bit controversial, but I think Croatia will be the ones to win this group, and I think
Biased,
Spain go through.
biased.
How is it biased? How
Luka
is it?
Modric. You're like, oh, he's like 45 now. He still has it. That's it.
Bro, just because we're birthday twins doesn't mean anything. Anyway, Italy in third, and obviously Albania in fourth. I don't think Albania have enough talent to go through. I don't think I'm overstepping my boundaries with that one. But Italy in
Mm.
third because I mean, compare this Italy team with the one that won it in 2021, and it's a shadow of itself. It's a shell. Like, look at the defense alone. Chiellini and Bonucci has been relegated to
Gone.
what? Mancini and I don't even know the second centre back because Calvini got injured. Like, that's what can happen. And I think the reason Croatia will do it is because Croatia know how to hold teams to not scoring. I mean, they've been involved in more penalty shootouts than anybody else in World Cup history. Croatia, because they know how to hold you down and just hit when
Mm.
they need to. And that
Mm.
midfield crew, Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic. I think they have this one last tournament to push hard for something going forward. And Spain, I
Mm.
mean, look, I've always said Spain has a striker issue, and until that's worked out, look, I'm not going to trust Morata. I don't think the entire Spanish population is trusting Morata with their tournament, but I think they still have more than Italy to go through. So I think that's how Group B should go or would go.
Mm. Okay. So Group C, I'm going Denmark.
Denmark on
Then
first.
yes,
All right.
yes, I am. Then England. Then Serbia. Then Slovenia. Slovenia, right? Yeah.
Yeah. England in
And
second. I'm going to need an explanation for that from you, Fry.
it's typical Southgate fashion. Typical Southgate fashion. Just do nonsense and then just pull out a decent performance in the round of 16. So that's what that's what I expect. Um, Denmark obviously always has a good team. I love the Danish squad.
Hmm.
Schmeichel around there, keeping between the sticks. So yeah, that's how I expect that group to go.
Hmm. Yep, you have Schmeichel at the back or Hermanson. I think Hermanson is the outright number one now from Leicester, and Rasmus Højlund banging in the goals. Um, so yeah, and as you can see as well when you're watching, you see the stars come up. That's for the amount of Euros titles they have, and you see there's only one Euro winner in Group C, and that's Denmark.
Hmm.
That
Yep.
is crazy. That is crazy. So we'll move to Group D now. And some people think it's a group of death because you have the Netherlands, France, Austria, and Poland. You've got Mbappe, Lewandowski, Sabitzer, and Memphis Depay all in one group. And I think it's straightforward. People won't, not everybody would agree, but I think it's straightforward. I think it's France top. I think it's Netherlands in second. And I think Austria will be ahead of Poland because, like, they never feed Lewandowski. They never do. So, grazie. So, yeah, it's gonna be their downfall that they don't really look for Lewandowski. France, they're the best squad in the world in terms of their depth and everything. The Netherlands, they're the best bridesmaids in history. Like, how many times do they come second in the World Cup or third? Like, they keep doing it. They get second in the Nations League. The Netherlands are great competitors, but that's as far as it goes. And Austria, I think the way they're coached is just much better than Poland, and that will be their edge to go through.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that roundup. And Group E, Belgium and Belgium. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna go with. I don't know much about this part of Europe, but I'm gonna go with Romania, Slovakia, and then Ukraine. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Hey, if what was the guy's name? Richard Graham. He said, "Fucking hell, he better be in the comments of this one. Romania over Slovakia, Ukraine. Romania. Name one Romanian footballer.
Um, all I know is Romanian league. They do some crazy stuff over there. I've seen some crazy Romanian highlights. So that's why I'm working with Romania. I don't know any Slovakian baller to be honest. I know two Ukraine baller from Ukraine, but them guys, they got bigger stuff to deal with, you know. So so I
Wow.
don't think
Okay.
their main focus right now. Yeah.
Man, I mean, look, we'll give each groups, but I mean, Romania to the next round. Oh my, yo, I'd be here for it, right? They've got really good odds to come out of the group stage. Not good in terms of it looks like they're gonna do it, but good in terms of if you put a tenner there, you get a huge payout. So they do have those type of odds on them. But
Your idea of good in relation to gambling is very strange. It's very
no, no,
strange.
look, no, look. In the next group, right? We can move to the next group. Georgia is there.
Mm.
They have last time I checked, it was on FanDuel. It was 43,000 to one odds to win the whole thing, right? I'm not
Mm.
really that
Which is good
confident
odds. That's good
personally.
odds.
No, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. If imagine I put 100 on that, that's 4.3 million US dollars in
But
my
you never
currency.
win. But you
That's
never. That's
crazy.
the point. That's the point. You won't
Exactly.
win. So that means it's
Exactly.
bad.
So I have
It's bad odds.
no. That's why I have to go with the next best thing, and it's their odds to come out of the group, which is I think 1,200 to one, which is that's much less of a hit than anything. And if they do come out of the group, then you're looking at a good well, the way I bet it's gonna be 12,000 out. 12,000 US, I'm fine, I'll still do this podcast shit, but it'll be a different story. But
Okay.
in terms of the actual placings, obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is going to lead Portugal to first place in the group. Two, um,
No socials.
is in second place. This is where it gets tricky because even though I am biased towards Georgia from our own gambling needs, I can't see a reason to not put them in a qualification position because Turkey have fallen off their attacking output apart from Arda Güler and think is Antakaloglu. I think I've absolutely destroyed his name. He plays for Fenerbahce. Um, their attacking options ain't all that great. I mean, Shank Tosin is still being called up, so that tells you everything you need to know. The Czech Republic only do have a few players, Souček from West Ham, Kufal as well, and Alex Kral. Um, but then you have Georgia, who have a really good goalkeeper in Mamardashvili, one of the top five in La Liga. Um, Kvaratskhelia, who everybody knows from Napoli, that tricky Georgian winger, and that's about it. But that is more than Czech Republic in a way, where they have, Georgia have a goalkeeper, so there's some way to stop the goals, and they have someone to score the goals. With the Czech, it's just midfield and fullback style. So this is difficult. Who do you go for second then?
I for sure go for check.
The Czech Republic. Oh my God! You did that. Okay, look. Do I have a coin? I don't have a coin. This is the problem living in Jamaica nowadays, people. There's no coins anywhere anymore because
It has no use.
nothing is at a value where you get coins back for change or anything. Like it's ah because it's my group. I'm gonna pull rank, and I'm gonna say Turkey and Georgia. I don't think Czech Republic have enough to move on. Don't think they have enough. It's gonna be difficult, but those are our group stages so far, as you guys can see. We have Germany, Scotland, Croatia, Spain, Denmark, England, France, Netherlands, Belgium, Romania, and Portugal, Turkey, and we're gonna select the third place teams. Now I'm gonna give this fully to Fry for him to decide the order. Now, the top four of the third place do go through as you need around a 16, and we've only sent 12 through. So, Fry, out of those six teams, give me the ranking.
We're going Italy. We're going Switzerland. We're going Austria, and we're going Serbia.
Serbia. And
hmm
just a kicks, who's fifth and sixth?
Slovakia last.
Slovakia is last. Okay, so there you have it. He's going to send the Italians through, even though they broke his heart a few years ago, into the round of 16, and they're the matchups: Germany, England. Oh, I'm loving this. Scotland, Spain, Croatia, Switzerland, Denmark, Austria, Portugal, Serbia, the Netherlands versus Romania, Belgium, Italy, which is a fiery one, and France versus Turkey. So I'm not sure how do I do this. I think I click. I think it's like this. So, Fry, you can kick it off again. Germany, England.
I've said all I needed to say previously, so I'm just gonna calmly say that England is going to
Hmm.
go through. I'm just going to calmly. Yes, I won't be as agitated this time. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. England.
If not,
Let me.
if Germany does go through it, it will be quite a horrible week, probably a horrible month. You know, the banter is going to be unbearable. But it is what it is. Uh,
It is what it is.
yeah.
Not sure why it's not coming up. Then it's weird.
hmm
Um, let me see. Okay, let me. I tried click the flag. I tried everything. Okay, so we know you selected England. Me
hmm
moving to the next game. That's I think I don't overstep my boundaries when I say Spain have enough defense to take care of McTerminator, and it will be Spain beating Scotland.
hmm Yeah.
And for the next game, Croatia, Switzerland.
Yeah. Croatia.
Croatia over
Croatia.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bread bug. The bread bug
Breadbug
nation.
FC. And if you guys don't know, just Google Jamaican breadbug and just put Croatia at the end. You'll see exactly what it is. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 2018, someone actually took one of them weekend bread cut up the bag and hold it on and say it was a Croatia fan. And I still don't know where the guy is because we never seen him since that day. But yeah,
He
he
was dealt
enjoyed his
with.
life.
Yeah, he he
Ah,
was dealt with expeditiously. Yeah, by the Brazilian fan.
must be, man. But yeah, next game, obviously, I have my biases. It's gonna be Denmark who go through over Austria. I do not think I am overplaying it. Me does that? Does this do anything then? No, it does not. Okay. Next game, Fry. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Dusan Vlahovic. Portugal, Serbia. How do you see it?
Portugal should go through that game.
Portugal are going through.
Mhm.
Here we are. Not sure why it's not showing up on the screen there. Next game, Netherlands Romania. I think the Netherlands could pick their Z team and still walk Romania. I'm sorry, I'm not disrespecting the pick you made, but the Netherlands just have much more quality and depth in that position. The Netherlands will be making it through.
Mhm. Okay. And Belgium, Germany. Belgium, Italy. Sorry. Uh, Belgium usually doesn't win anything, so I'm just going for Italy.
Just going
Italy.
for it.
Yeah.
All right. So the former
If
champions.
If Lukaku plays against Italy, I'm sure Italy wins. I'm
Damn.
sure that guy will have a hat trick of misses, fam. So
Ah, trick of misses.
yeah.
Nah, just tell him Megan the Stallions in the stands. He'll know. He'll know. And the final game, France Turkey. I think we have to go with the best football player in the world. I'm kidding. Kylian Mbappe is gonna just take this team apart. He and Olivier Giroud have a partnership that I've never seen before because it happens all the time, and I've just never decided to point it out. Um, they can do a lot. The defense is hella good. I mean, Saliba, Kanate. Oh my God! How do you break that down? And then you have Maignan in goal. I think yeah, it's definitely gonna be
Kante's
France
back.
who are going through,
N'Golo.
and then N'Golo Kante. It's wonderful. Um,
So the quarterfinals is England versus Portugal. That's what the quarterfinals would be.
no, so it would be England versus Croatia for the first one.
Uh,
You can kick that off. You're Englishman, you know. You get
Boy, that's so too good. As boy, I don't know. Man, that's just a repeat of what happened in the World Cup, right? Come on,
Mhm.
man. Yeah, man.
So
No,
it's gonna repeat itself then. Croatia are gonna knock you
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so Croatia knock out England out of the quarterfinals, and Harry Kane
Saka and
remains a
Rashford,
trophy list.
Saka and Rashford missed them penalty again.
Again, oh my god.
Pain,
Um,
channel.
so the next quarter would be Portugal versus the Netherlands, and I'm sorry, but
The Dutch
two,
Giants. Oh no, no. Oh,
two,
oh.
Cristiano is going to carry that team through. Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, they are going to carry that team through past the Dutch. I mean, Ronald Koeman football. We've seen Cristiano versus Ronald Koeman football. He scored a fucking hat trick. Portugal are gonna beat Netherlands and they're gonna go through to another semi-final. Next one is Italy versus France. Right,
Lord.
two people you did
Um,
not want to see.
uh, France has to make it to the finals, guys. It's just it, football round, but on paper, if you don't have France making it to the finals, you're losing it. Yeah,
Mm. France knocking the defending champions out and they end in the quarterfinals. And the final one, it's Denmark versus Spain. Huh. I'm going Denmark. I'm going Denmark. I'm sorry, I have
mm,
to go Denmark.
how?
Listen. I'm going Denmark. The same reason why I think that Portugal are going to walk the Netherlands. Firepower is going to be key. Like, look, Denmark's defense is not something to fear on, right? Simon Kier and Christensen and those people are on the back. It's not something to fear when you look at Spain and you see Pau Torres and you see Inigo Martinez ahead, and in ahead of them you see Rodri. But you do fear the attackers instead, and you see Rasmus Højlund, Jurari Poulsen, Jonas Wind, and then you look at Spain, you see Morata. I'm not fearing Morata. I think I can do a job against Morata. So I think Denmark. Look, Denmark might just bring the game to penalties and win because they have very good penalty takers. Matthias Jensen, Christian Eriksen, they are very good penalty takers. So they might just bullshit their way like that and just go through in that regard. So I say it's gonna be Denmark who go through. So the semifinals in turn would be um, Croatia versus Portugal and France versus Denmark. Am I right? Yes. So Croatia, Portugal, Fry. Cristiano versus Luka Modric.
Uh, Croatia. Come on, man.
Croatia.
Yes, yes. The nerves of steel.
The
They,
nerves
they,
of
they're
Steve.
they're they're war proven, fam. They're war proven.
The war.
For the validity of the show, I must remain biased, guys. So I'm taking a step back and I'm going to be biased. I just got a text from the executive producer. See here, just tell me say I have to be biased. So were you we using Portugal to beat Croatia instead? Yes.
Wow. Okay, so Portugal into the
Mm.
finals. France versus Denmark. Oh, what? Listen, listen. I would love to be
Almost
biased
broke the
and say
matrix
yes,
right there.
Denmark beating them, but I think France is too good. I do think France is too good. I think they have too much quality. I think their midfield is going to be what beats Denmark because I don't think Ericsson and Jensen can keep up with young boys like Kamavinga, Chouamini, is there, Emery, Fafana. I don't think they've got the temperament to. I can't say what I want to say because it's a very touchy subject. I don't want to get into that with Christian. So I'll just say France will go through. So we have a France Portugal final. I mean, it's written in the stars, just like 2016. Is everything going to align? Man United won the FA Cup, Real Madrid won the Champions League, and at that time, Portugal won the Euros. So who's winning it this year?
France. France.
Well, you will just have to agree to disagree.
Okay.
I think Cristiano goes out with a bang because I think this is going to be Pepe's last international tournament, and I want Pepe to lift it. I respect Pepe. You know, the days he used to break ankles quite literally. Very good defender. I mean, Pepe
A
needs that one
menace.
last trophy. Yeah, he's an absolute menace. If I'm not mistaken, he was the first person to give Lionel Messi an injury. That's how big of a menace he was. Messi used to dance past people. Pepe said, "No way in hell is that happening." Um, so you're gonna go with France. I'm going to go with Portugal. I know that Mbappe wants to bring the Euros to the Santiago Bernabeu, but he's gonna have to go trophyless. I'm sorry, just carry your league on. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry, I can't go against the Portuguese team. Plus, like France for me has a right back issue, and that's gonna be an issue that's gonna be exploited. I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna play Kunde at right back, but is
Can
Kunde really
Pavard
gonna
play right
keep up?
back?
You see, that's the thing. The amount of players France have, I don't even think Pavard is in
Exactly.
the
So
squad
how do they have an issue anywhere? It's
because they
impossible.
don't have right backs. Like apart from Kunde, Pavard is now a centre back, and you have Jonathan Klaus, and then there's no other right back. I mean Malo Gusto, but he wasn't called up, so they don't have right backs basically.
Mm.
And I think
Can't get Kamavinga to play right back. Kamavinga does
no,
everything.
Kamavinga. Nah, he plays left back, bro. Calm down. He's only a left back, centre mid, centre forward, goalkeeper, and a barber. He doesn't play right back.
Okay.
Doesn't play right back.
All right.
But yeah, I think Rafa Leao is going to exploit Kunde down that side. I mean, I could be wrong, and Kunde might just use his strength and play like it's 1987 and just hold out Leao's pace like that easily. But you know, I still have to go with Portugal. They're who I thought were the early favorites. Well, no, I'm kidding. I'm lying. I would be lying if I said that. France were my early favorites, but after watching the games upcoming, I think Portugal have it. Because I mean, look, France drew with Canada. Jamaica beat Canada. That's all I'm gonna say.
What? Okay.
That's
What?
all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That is all I'm going to say, mate. That is all I'm actually going to say. So that was our Euros predictions. For me, Portugal. For him, France. Obviously, he'd love to say England, but I don't know what's gotten into him today. I really don't know. Um, so
The
guys, you can
pressure.
put your
Pressure bus pipe.
you guys can put your predictions in the comments as well. If you want German to win, you just tag Fry as well. Just make sure that he does see that comment. And if
Don't
you
tag
know,
me. Don't don't listen to him there. Any Germany fans tag me. You know where I can get. Don't tag me. You're right too.
listen, tag him.
What
Don't
Germany
run
fans
away
tag?
from it.
You
Don't run
bright.
away from it. ah, well, yeah, okay. So that was the Euros, and we're gonna head straight into the Copa America. Now this is gonna be a bit more difficult because we don't have the. You see, the Telegraph is based in Europe. The Telegraph is based in England, so they do have their thing. No one in this side of the world seems to have the actual predictor in terms of the way the Telegraph does it, where you just select who wins the group, etc. They want score predictions, etc. And we can't really have that. The show would be too long, so we'll try and cut it down as quickly as we possibly can. So, Fry, firstly, um, our country Jamaica is there. How do you see us
Hey,
doing?
Jamaica. Jamaica, boom.
Boom.
Jamaica, land we. Oh, man, yeah, Jamaica.
We
I don't even know the independence and the anthem, whatever it name. I don't even know it. That's so bad. How me get the anthem wrong,
don't
dog?
know
What?
that.
What?
Bro, people
I've
have been.
been.
The thing is, people have been going around, and this is funny. People have been going around and saying, "Do you know your pledge?" And people have been saying the school song. I'm telling you for free. People have been reciting the school song, and I'm like, yo. I mean,
The
look, I
pledge
don't
is
know
which
the.
one?
I remember before God and all mankind, I
I thought it
pledge to
was
love the Lord
I
and all
pledge
that
my
thing.
heart forever. I don't know what
That
the.
is the school song. That
That's what I thought. Kind of I pledge, so it must be that.
Bro, even you've done it, man. Even you
Yeah.
have done it. Oh my Christ. But, we'll get straight into the Euros. Um, the Copa bracket is a bit more, it's easier. Let's say that. It is much easier than the Euros. We don't have a third place going through to play this guy, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, we
anything
already
like
know
that.
who the finalists are.
The final, no, 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 we don't know. Um, so,
We don't.
Group
We don't.
A. Group A.
Mm, mm.
Argentina, Peru, Chile, and Canada. Who the top two go through, and obviously the other two go home. For Fry, I will take over this time. You started last time. I'll take over this time. And obviously, I have Peru and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Marcus Lopez is our favorite player, but not that well. Argentina does walk this group really. Argentina's B team could go here and win this group. Chile have fallen off. Peru don't have as much quality, and Canada they're just starting to learn Jesse March's play style. So I think it's Argentina and Canada. I think it's going to be
Okay, good,
Argentina
good.
and Canada into the
That's what I was
second
hoping.
round. That's what you're hoping. You just love this CONCACAF
Mhm.
bullshit. Just love that CONCACAF bullshit. So Argentina and Canada. Group B. And this is where it gets juicy, and this is why I decided to go first. Because Group B, Mexico,
Mm.
Ecuador, Venezuela, and Jamaica. Fry. Think you just drank a fifth of vodka.
Jamaica, Mexico, Ecuador,
Ecuador and
Venezuela. What
Venezuela.
the hell? I can't. No, this can't legal. There must has been some level of corruption and some illegal activity going on because I can't. This is not fair. This is not
It's not,
right,
was it
and we
not
have to
right?
do better as a nation. Copa, I know they do a lot of drugs over there, but we can't accept this level of illegal activity. You know why is Jamaica's group so unbelievably hard? That's not fair, and we deserve rights. I mean, we have rights, and we know our rights, and we deserve better. So I think we should rise up as a nation and demand more from Copa as a nation and as a people. Everyone in the diaspora, if you're listening, yeah, we need to sign a petition and get this fixed.
Great political speech. Back to the
Mm.
football. No?
Yeah, man, I think Jamaica cannot make it out. If Jamaica make it out of this group, I would be so amazed. I would be so amazed. Jamaica struggle for beat Dominica, not Dominica Republic, Dominica, but the ball around at the end of the day, and
Mhm.
I always gonna support Jamaica. So Jamaica have to top the group over Mexico. Let's go, Jamaica,
Okay.
Mexico, Jamaica, Mexico.
Jamaica,
Come on,
Mexico. There we
the rug
go.
pull.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to decide that, yeah, Jamaica, no. Look, Jamaica can go through, Halgrimson says Andre Blake should be back in time for Copa America. So that could be this masterstroke that we do need. Look, Nicholson is in hella form. Um, you look at, we mentioned player Cephas, don't kill me, but he is a player we have to mention. Kaheem Dixon, who scored goals as well. Karoy Anderson, who looks good in midfield. So we do
Mm.
have a little bit of a squad, right?
Damian
Obvious.
Lowe, bigger than a midfield. I kick down
Listen,
man.
li-
Damian Lowe,
listen.
big
You love
captain.
Damian Lowe, right? And I'll
Yeah.
tell you this for free. I want him to start in the midfield versus Ecuador because you see Moises Caicedo. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to just, yeah, that will be it, and that's
Crunch
Damian
him,
Lowe's. That's his knighthood
clip
right
him
there.
wings,
You
bust
know,
him
but
lace, dig off him
but
ankle.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Ecuador have a talented squad. Ena Valencia, Jeremy Sarmiento, Kenji Paez. Like they're no pushover, but I can respect the biases of Jamaica over Ecuador and Venezuela and Mexico. So that means we're beating Mexico. We haven't beaten Mexico in years. Fantastic.
it's been a while. I don't even
So
think it's possible at this point,
yeah,
but it's been a while.
we will try. We will try. That's all
Hmm.
I can say.
Yeah.
Group C. This is I think this is me again. USA, Uruguay, or Uruguay, that's how it's pronounced, Panama, and Bolivia. Now I think
Ooh.
it already is in order.
USA
Panama.
over Uruguay.
Oh no, God no, never,
Oh,
never.
oh, oh. Okay.
Obviously, I'm putting the goat Darwin Nunez over LeBron James of soccer, Christian Pulisic, man. Right?
What the hell?
So
That accent was so cringe to my eyes and my ears. Don't do that again. What the
no,
hell?
I'm going to do it again because we have to mention America again in this. So yeah. But yeah, Uruguay obviously. Fede Valverde is going to be captain in that team, and I expect him to lead them to greatness. Um, USA over Panama because that's how it ranks here, and over Bolivia because I don't think Bolivia have that much quality to stand a chance. Firstly, they have to stop the goals. If they can stop the goals, then it's a whole different story. But
Hmm.
I think it's Uruguay and USA,
Yeah,
which
big up
leaves
Bolivia. Them born the same day as we. Them share independence. Yeah, that's what
I,
I
I
meant.
just I just love when you bring up random history facts during this thing. I
Oh,
just love when you do it, bro. Um, last group: Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay, and Costa Rica, the fallen giants. It's for you,
oh.
Fry.
Boy, I wanna know. Brazil top in the group, but I don't know who else is coming out the group. Uh, what do you think? What do you think? I have no idea.
Ah, well, I just witnessed Colombia absolutely tear the United States apart, which doesn't really
What
mean
is
anything.
US?
It's America.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it is exactly. So it doesn't really mean anything. But in CONMEBOL, it doesn't make any sense because Paraguay could literally. I could tell you Paraguay could beat Argentina. It doesn't make sense, but it could happen because that's how South America works sometimes. Um, Costa Rica have really fallen off, so I don't see them making it out. Uh, I think I'd go with Colombia. I think I'd go with Colombia, only just over Paraguay.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'd go with Colombia. So we're going through with the final eight. And just to remind you guys, seeing as you guys aren't really seeing it on the screen, Argentina, Canada, Mexico, Jamaica, or let me put it in order: Jamaica, Mexico, Uruguay, USA, and Brazil, Colombia, which leads to the next round, which is the virtually the quarterfinal competition. It is the winner of Group A versus second place of Group B, which is Argentina versus Mexico. Right. Well,
Mm,
I'll go with this one instead. I'll go with this one. Huh. Argentina or Mexico? Now this isn't like FIFA or Football Manager where you have control and you'd prefer this and that. This is real life. Ah, uh, it actually is more close than people think. Some people will be saying, "Why the hell have I not said Argentina?" or "Why am I not choosing Argentina yet?" It is actually more difficult than you make it out to be. This might be Memo Ochoa's last international tournament, and we know how good he can
Ochoa,
become when he
the
plays.
the
So,
goat, fam, the goat.
uh,
That's why he's the goat, bro.
yeah,
International
he
footballing
is.
legend.
Mhm. That's why I have that stumped on me. But I think if it ends, and this is a big if, but if it ends in normal time or extra time, sorry, if it goes to extra time, then Argentina would win. But if this goes to penalties, there's no way they're beating Mexico. With I don't care if they have Dibu Martinez in goal. That guy is a fake and a fraud, right? He's a fake and a fraud. But I'll go with
Oh, okay.
Argentina for that
Okay.
one. Only just. Next
Mm.
quarterfinal. Jamaica versus Canada, a rematch of the CONCACAF Nations League final or semi-final. Sorry,
It's just like how I
right?
predict. It's
You
like
got
it's
it.
fairy tale. It's written in the stars, fam. It's written in the stars. And once again, we clip Alfonso Davies' wings and destroy the Canadian hopes and dreams. And it puts a tear in my eye just thinking about it. Would that be a brilliant thing to witness? So yeah, Jamaica beating Canada. This would be amazing to
So
witness, though. Man, not lie. This this is just a fairy tale in itself. Making it out to the group stage would be amazing. Yeah,
yeah, good. So that's Jamaica making it to the semi-finals.
of
Yes, you
course,
heard that right.
as it
Jamaica
should
to the
be.
semi-finals. Yep.
Definitely not biased.
Not biased what bit. We move to the next side of the bracket. Winners of Group C, which we had as Uruguay, playing against second place in Group D, which is Colombia. As I said, Fede Valverde will lead this team to great things. And I'm going to put Uruguay as the team beating Colombia to make it to the semi-finals.
Mhm.
And
Just a quick thing before I continue. But like your camera quality dropped to like 5 pixels, like 5 whole pixels for your entire screen.
damn,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
It
I
kind of
don't know
come back
what to
now.
do about it.
It kind of come back. It look more like 15 pixels now. Yeah, you can't see all the pores them. No, but them ugly. Get out die, no. Whoa.
Exactly. You see, I
Whoa.
can adjust it, but I just never do. I
No,
know
too
how
much
to adjust it. I
definition.
just never do that. Right?
Too
I can
much
just go back
definition.
to the regular, like like this, where it's like that.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That
So
that better. That better. When it look up, so we can't see it too much. Like mine, it have to be
understand,
little blur. Too much definition, it scare away the people, you know.
understandable. Understandable. Comes from the man living in his basement. Anyway, moving to the next quarterfinal. Brazil, the winners of Group D, versus the United States of America, with the LeBron James of soccer. I told you I was going to do it again. Christian Pulisic versus Vinicius Jr. Right?
And at one point, I had to show some representation for my hometown, USA. USA Pulisic, the LeBron James of soccer. Nah. I was going to troll, but obviously Brazil has to take it. Vinny
Mhm.
is brilliant. Brazil's team is brilliant, and US don't stand a chance. Them Colombia destroyed them 5-1. I just pick up my nose for no reason on camera, and 5 million people saw it. But yeah, Brazil,
Okay.
Brazil, Brazil will
Now,
destroyed.
okay. So the semifinals will then read Argentina versus
And it
Jamaica.
wouldn't have been that bad if I didn't acknowledge it and point it out. And no one would have said anything.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. We'll edit that out. No, we
Yeah,
won't.
we'll cut that out in
Um,
post. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
no, we won't. No, we won't.
Okay.
Argentina versus Brazil in no. What am I saying? Argentina versus Jamaica in semifinal one, and Uruguay versus Brazil in semifinal two. Fun fact: Uruguay are actually the team in South America with the most Copa America titles. Not Brazil, not Argentina. It is Uruguay. So
Don't they have
I'll
the
keep
most World Cups too?
yeah, Brazil do in with five.
No.
I think Uruguay have two. If I'm not mistaken, they have two on their crest. They won the first ever one, and I think what was it, 32, and was it 40? I don't remember. But I
Mm.
know they won the early stages back when football wasn't even televised, back when black and white TV wasn't even a thing. So
Back when
yeah,
never have foul. You can't step in a
exactly.
man chest.
Substitutions, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Before the war. But yeah, let's keep the biases. Instead of me going first, I'm gonna let Fry go. Argentina versus Jamaica. Who's making it to the final?
We know what must be done. We know. Look at me. Look at me. You're looking. We know what must be done. I have zero regrets. Jamaica pulls out a miracle. It's gonna take. It takes a miracle, and Leon Bailey, for once in his life, decides to pull out a masterclass in the Jamaican green or yellow or whatever them choose for wear, and just scores a hat trick and gives 2 assists to Nicholson, and we destroy Messi's hopes of winning another Copa. And we make it. We destroy Argentina. I think that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It has to be that. Any other way, and I would be upset. So yes, Leon Bailey saves Jamaica. The redemption arc. I can see it. I can see it even now. Yeah. Do you have anything to add?
Well,
Yeah,
you
you
see,
agree, right?
I would love, I would love to see that and drink in those Di Maria tears, right? As you know, I can't stand the prick. I'd love to drink in the Di Maria, the Messi, the Enzo Fernandez tears. But this is a bit too far, blood. I mean, look, if there's a big if Andre Blake decides to play like the goalkeeper he was, um, 4 months before his injury, we have
Mm.
a damn good chance to beat Argentina. We have a good chance to carry that game to penalties. Now, if Damian Lowe is going to man mark Lionel Messi, I don't think it's gonna make sense because we're gonna finish the game with 9 men because he's gonna injure somebody on our team. We won't have subs, and then he's gonna get sent off. Um, But I've given him his brackets, so I have to lock those in. So it's Jamaica in the final of the
Mm,
Copa America. I tell you what,
I
the
think you're right.
next Heroes Day, they're going to give Hallgrimson the honors, the absolute honors, if he pulls this off. I'll tell you that for free. And
Yeah.
so it's
Before you continue,
so it's
before you
my
continue,
side now.
like, wait, before you continue, like, I said it and I wished it, but hearing you repeat it, hearing someone else repeat my words, it just echoes how absurd and tone deaf and dunce it is, right? So, and we can't have that. I have to like have a level of how ignorant I can get, right? I can't just be out here just doing dumb shit just because, right? So I'm going to do what's the mature thing and just accept that Jamaica won't beat Argentina, right? I think that's the right thing to do and
Mm.
not be too like too biased to the point of stupidity, you know. So that's a level of maturity. I've shown growth. You've seen growth right on camera in front of your eyes, you know. So Argentina definitely wins. Yeah.
All right. At least he can admit when he's wrong, right? At least he can admit. It takes a big guy to do that.
Mhm.
Um, Second part of this bracket, Uruguay versus Brazil. Some people think it's straightforward. I say Uruguay have the better midfield than Brazil. I say Uruguay have I think that's basically it. Nah, they're not winning on midfield. We've seen Brazil play without a midfield and beat people. Brazil are beating Uruguay. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the classic Brazil Argentina final. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to be Brazil Argentina in the final. And obviously, if Cristiano is winning the Euros, we are absolutely denying Messi of his third international trophy. We're giving Ronaldo the edge. That's the end of the GOAT debate right there. Three international trophies to two. I'm not counting Finalisma. That is a one off. That is a glorified community shield. Piss off, Brazil. Brazil!
Okay. 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 On one side, you have bias, non-bias, and the other side you have bias. You know, balance as all things should be, yin and yang.
Balance.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Um, so, yeah, Brazil to win the Copa America. Portugal to win the. Well, Portugal and or France. Portugal or France to win the Euros. So, Finalisma will be Brazil versus either the former GOAT or the retiring GOAT, or Brazil versus the new GOAT. It all depends. And no, I'm not going to double check or say, yes, Argentina are better. I could not give a shit. Brazil, Lucas Paqueta is going to gamble that Brazil are going to win 2-0. And guess what? He's going to score both goals because
Didn't
he has
Brazil lose
nothing
the
to do
last
with
the
it.
last finals though?
Yeah, but you have to look at it this way. They had they had
Mm.
Richarlison up front. They had Richarlison up front. Like,
They're
who's
gonna have
gonna win
Endrick
with
up front. No,
Richarlison?
no. Or Endrick is
Exactly.
gonna.
It's gonna be either Endrick or I think it's João Pedro wasn't called up. It
So
probably
you
will
think
just be Endrick.
12-year-old Endrick will lead Brazil to the Copa America win over Argentina?
So you don't know that Endrick has more trophies than Richarlison.
Um, he doesn't
He's
have
got
much
listen.
workout. He doesn't have much international. Well, he does have more international goals than Richarlison. I think he has three.
Yeah, but look when he scores. Equalizer versus winner versus England,
Bro, he
winner
just
versus
hacks.
Mexico.
It's just
So
hacks. His hacks will
he
run
scores
out.
important goals. That's what's going to be the killer. Right? And they probably just play Vinicius up front anyway and put Rodrigo on the left. Like they might just do that, and that will work because that's what Real Madrid do. They did this up past season, so yeah, that's how it is. Um, Fry, it wasn't planned, but you still have your segment, and we still need to know who will kick the bucket this week. And we're going to give you your customary 30 seconds because I am tired and I need to drink something. And he can go wash his face, put that do rag back on, possibly change his clothes. I don't know. But we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Mm. Okay, guys, so we're back from our 30 seconds break, and I thought long and hard about who is going to kick the bucket this week, who is going to kick the bucket this week. And it's unfortunately it's football related. It's not Diddy this week. And so to be honest, there's only one person that could really kick the bucket. And it actually is close to home, very close at home. If you watch the last episode, the previous episode, there was a quote: Ronaldo Cephas has done more for Jamaica than Leon Bailey. And it was echoed by a certain savage who surprisingly isn't here today to back up those statements. And there's no way you can say something as absurd and tone deaf and stupid as me supposed to chat foolishness, Everybody else is supposed to be there to have sensible opinions. But when them chat foolishness, it throw me off. It make me I think me I do something wrong. So because of that, Savage has to kick the bucket. His opinion is just too garbage, and it woke up the beast, which is Richard Green, and he told him he talked pure bullshit. And I agree. I agree. Ronaldo Cephas and that quote, Ronaldo was a brilliant player, but comparing those players, and that quote was absurd. And for that, Savage has to hit the bucket. We're also taking his dividends away because if you check the messages, he has exposed himself as a traitor, and he has a non-profit organization that he is actually promoting. So we are going to take his dividends and eat it. So any dividend that they send, me and Jackson will
Yeah,
be destroying it,
yeah,
and it will be in our guts,
yeah,
as KFC and them thing there. But
yep.
yeah, that's really it. That was a crazy quote. If you watch it back, you can see my face when I hear it, because all my mind was so boggled and confused. I don't know. Can't believe him said that. Yeah, that's
Mm.
it. That's it.
I mean, look, it's the second time you've used Sav, and it's not like you haven't done it for good reason. And obviously, big up Richard, because we're gonna call that. How much times have we mentioned this guy?
Like
Oh my
17
Christ!
times, he's going to ring us up and tell us that he wants dividends too. So where's
Yeah,
my money at?
I'll tell him to tag you. You're the one. You're the one with the money. Yeah. Um. But not bad. Sport related, football related, ain't bad. Um. For me, it is sport related. I try to keep it sport related, and it
Boo.
is a Jamaican person. It is a Jamaican person. It is Can I show you guys this picture? Can I show this picture? Let's see. Let's see. This is who's kicking the bucket.
How dare you? The one and
The
only.
same
The
goal
GOAT.
is going. Yes, Usain Bolt. Usain Saint Leo Bolt, born in Trelawney, is going to kick the bucket this week. And I tell you what, how do you play a charity match and come off on a stretcher? How do you do that? I know his body, he's out of shape. He's not like Ronaldo and Zlatan who keep their bodies intact every day of their lives.
Mm,
But look, assisting Alessandro Del Piero, he could always tell his children that, because he did technically sign a contract in football, so they won't know where. But
mm,
assisting Del Piero, coming off injured, right when we do need, he was due to be on the track, not competing, but on the track at the Olympic qualifiers in, I think it's a week or 2 weeks time. I cannot remember when it starts. I really don't have any mindset to be there. Um, and he's gone and done his ACL. How do you do your ACL in a friendly? How do you do your ACL in a charity game?
but
How?
I don't think fault, so I'll keep the bucket for
Right on
that.
a theme fault. He got himself injured. Like, he got
No.
himself injured. He should have prepared better. It's about preparedness. You think if you train, look at Luke Shaw for an example, right? Luke Shaw said in the past week that he came off injured against Aston Villa, right? He didn't train for the whole week. From Monday to Thursday, because we play on a Sunday, I think. He didn't train Monday to Thursday, right? Because the doctors said he can't go. Then the doctors said on Friday, go to train. You can train, right? And he trained 1 day and he told the manager he's good to start. Obviously, a player will say that. The doctors said, yeah, he's fine. He got injured again and he went out for the season. He's a doubt for England's first game. Like, it's about preparedness. Now, you say knows when soccer is coming up. He's a regular fixture. He should be organizing his own type of charity games to get fit, at the Horace
Wow.
Complex,
Wait,
Um,
we sure it's not speed kick him down and one of the wild man them do him something?
speed didn't play. Are you
Okay.
nuts? You think I could have brought speed? Are you mad?
But the
With Del
speed try to kick
Piero,
down injure one of the man them, that's why.
exactly. But that's different. That's a sideman. You can't bring speed on a pitch with Del Piero, Usain, Eden Hazard, and people like that. Are you
So
mad?
that a wild man
Are you
kick down
mad?
goal.
Speed.
Him
Look,
just
he
pull up.
done his ACL. He did his ACL. He had to come off on a stretcher. There are no tackles made in soccer aid. Soccer aid is poor. Soccer aid's like that. There are no
Mm,
tackles that are made in soccer aid, and
mm,
that's it. But you're saying you should have prepared better. I think you
mm.
should have called for some advice. You should have called your doctor in Germany and said, "Hey, how fit am I to play in soccer aid? Can I play the 90 minutes and find out?" Because we know those German doctors are different, right? We know the German doctors are different. I had a second candidate. It would have been Jamali White or Jamali White, your goalkeeper for Jamaica, who obviously doesn't know how to read. I mean, made zero saves against Dominic. Zero saves. Zero saves. I mean, the ball was played over the top. He knows he's not getting there first. Like, there's no way he's getting there first. The Dominican player was like 5 yards away from the ball, and he was on his line. Ball's at the edge of the 18. He rushes out, gets done by the player and scores. Then he lets a free kick in. Like Jamil away, he can kick it too. He can go to.
Ball kick in the bucket for doing this ACL is crazy. You're a menace. You're a menace.
What do you mean? It's
You know,
preparedness, bro. You have to
I
prepare
respect it.
better.
I have to respect it. Yeah. Yeah. I respect that. That's complete
Hmm.
menace behavior, man.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it is, but it's the world Usain lives in. I think he wouldn't be opposed to taking a bit of criticism on the chin either. So that's Usain. I think I will see you at the championships if you are listening or watching. I will see you at the trials. Probably not in grandstand because I don't
If
have enough
Usain
time.
Bolt is watching,
Yeah, no,
that's
no, no.
my hopes.
Look,
That's
look.
your
No,
his
don't worry about
highs.
it. We'll tag him in this one. We'll tag him in this one.
Yeah.
We'll tag him on Twitter. He will see it because he does check his mentions, unlike some people. Um, so
Him tell
we
us
will get
checking
to see
mention.
that.
Wait,
He
yeah, yes,
always
we
checks
will
his.
agent.
Yo, you
Just
can't
we
call
heard
me.
it here first, guys. Jackson is Usain Bolt's agent. That's why he's been so critical of him. It makes sense. Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
how you know so much about Usain Bolt? That him checking mention. When him when know how him do him ACL. Come on, you should have just said that, man. But you don't have to confirm it. You can keep it hush. But I get it. I get it. I get it.
my God. Okay, I can give you that one. It's payback for saying you were Whispers agent. So that's how it is. Um,
Mm.
thanks again for watching again, guys. Your Euro, your Copa America predictions down in there. Let us know. And let us know if Fry always chat shit. I think people actually accept that you do that on the show, so no one will call you out on anything. Like,
They don't
they,
have to because I only talk sensible stuff. I only talk
no,
sensible stuff, and they
no,
agree. You are
no,
the guys who chat shit. It's
no.
proven.
You said Damian Lowe is as good as Sergio Busquets. That is rubbish.
That was me, man. That I said in GTA. That don't count in GTA. What you mean? But
Oh
come
my
on,
God.
come on. I'm the star here. I am the captain. I am the captain, and what I say goes. But yeah, this show has been going on long enough. Me forgot my bed. A time now.
Yeah, yeah, we all have things to do. ICC World Cup going on. NBA Finals is going on. I have no idea how the hell I'm going to sleep tonight. But we'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching. Vamos.